Thank you for joining us. We are fortunate enough to be in Petaluma at the Petaluma Yacht Club, and it's a lovely day, of course. And John Maher is with us right now, otherwise known as Petaluma Pete. I've been finding out about what that is. This man is an interesting marketing character. That's what I have to say. You know, with the hat, with the rest of it. So you took a piano out in the street. Is that what happened?
I did. When I arrived in town,
From Los Angeles, huh?
From Los Angeles. I had a client here. I was freelance marketing. And when I came to Petaluma to meet with the client, I took one look at the town and I just said, I have to live here. I just must live here. So at lunchtime, I talked the client into hiring me full-time for about half of what I was making before.
I see.
And Brenda, my bride of 38 years, and I moved here from Los Angeles. We have a house down on 5th Street. And I got the inspiration to buy an old upright piano because I am a old broken down honky-tonk piano player. And I took the piano out on the street, put Petaluma Pete on the front, and started playing, and one thing led to another. The town embraced it. The current mayor interviewed the character. And since then I have been doing kind of advocacy work for the town and have become kind of a spokesman for Sonoma County in the interim.
And when you said to your wife of X number of years, we're moving, dear, to Petaluma, and she said, what's that?
Actually, she did say, what's that? But she was pretty fed up with LA as well.
Yeah, well, she was ready to go. I can understand. I mean, LA's got its place, but not for us.
No.
Let's put it that way. When you took the player piano out on the street, now I have a player piano, belonged to my grandparents. They weigh more than 10 pounds.
Well, first of all,
they are very heavy. I hope it's on wheels, John.
A player piano is a piano that plays by itself.
Oh, that kind of player piano.
And this is not a player piano.
This is not like
this is a piano that needs a player.
I see.
It's about 700 pounds. It's an 1890s Palmer made in Canada. I found it on Craigslist across the river. When I discovered it and they opened the garage door, it was sitting on one caster on a kilter and the front had been caved in. And I thought, I don't want this piano. And the person who wanted to get rid of it said, just play it. And when I did, it just almost blew me away.
You fell in love.
Just incredible. The most incredible sounding piano I've ever heard for that kind of music, honky-tonk Dixieland music. Well, so I brought it home, painted it up.
And now do people see you on the street occasionally playing that? Or
yes, sir.
For events and different kinds of things?
I started out at the corner of Western and Petaluma about 3 years ago. And it built from there. And I also do videos now for the local Petaluma 360 Argus Courier newspaper website. It's called Petaluma Pete's for Kids Corner, for kids only. And it's a very tongue-in-cheek situation where I go and videotape events that are taking place and then talk to the kids. So you can get away with murder when you do that.
I see.
And you don't have to be accurate either. So it's
just make it up as you go along.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, when you went out in the street, you need a license to go out and. Here comes Pete with that 800-pound piano.
I never asked, and I don't know, but
and no one's ever asked you.
I think the reason for it is because I'm lucky. I'm an old guy, so I'm relatively harmless, and the music is universal.
Don't badmouth older guys.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, we have to stick together. You know?
Still got some up here.
Yeah, it's more than I do.
Not a whole heck of a lot anymore.
So you're part of the community in the sense of marketing and also being involved in different events. And with the kids is great. I think that's terrific.
Correct. And it's a lot of fun, and the people are great. And the music that I play is very universal. It's New Orleans-styled honky-tonk, so everybody likes it, young and old.
Oh,
so
you bet. That's
I think
terrific.
that has something to do with it as well.
Yeah. And when did you start playing the piano?
Oh, I think I might have been 4.
Yeah.
Strictly key of C.
Just really?
And I've learned by ear, listened to Mitch Miller and sing along, and my hero was Joanne Castle on, what was it, Lawrence Welk show when I was a little kid. Well, you learned well. Nice to have you here, John. Thank you. John Maher has been our guest, otherwise known as Petaluma Pete. We're in Petaluma. Thanks for watching. And you didn't ask me much.